In this video, we will explore the complementary philosophies of Marcus Aurelius and Niccolo Machiavelli to propose a practical framework for living awake within modern social, political, and economic systems. Drawing from Stoic prohairesis, the faculty of choice, and Machiavellian virtue and perception, I argue that inner sovereignty and exterior agency are not opposing prescriptions, but two halves of the same human project. To navigate the pressures of survival, reputation, and moral integrity, individuals must cultivate an inner citadel of judgment, a lens for reading incentives and appearance, and a set of options that secure autonomy. Through conceptual analysis, applied scenarios, and a three-tier architecture, this thesis offers a synthesis that preserves dignity while enabling effective action. Modern life often stages a conflict between authenticity and adaptation. On one hand stands the Stoic ideal, exemplified by Marcus Aurelius, where freedom is secured by mastering one's judgments and attachments. On the other stands the Machiavellian insight that external power, perception, and timing shape outcomes irrespective of inner purity. The question is practical. If one refuses the world's illusions, how does one still live inside it without being owned by it? By bringing Marcus and Machiavelli into conversation, this video offers a map for remaining unownable, not by retreat, but by disciplined engagement. The philosophical foundations. Marcus Aurelius wrote from the center of authority and crisis. His meditations are an operating system for the mind. Prohairesis establishes the boundary no employer, emperor, or circumstance can cross. Prohairesis trains judgment to distinguish events from meanings. Suffering arises only when one grants an event ownership of one's inner life. Stoic practices, daily reflection, negative visualization, and duty are methods for maintaining inner composure. Marcus's aim was resilience, a citadel such that even the loss of titles or life cannot displace the self. Machiavelli, writing from exile and clinical observation, offers the crucial external complement. Where Marcus masters the self, Machiavelli masters the game. His core insight is that perception, incentives, and timing, not moral purity, determine outcomes. The Machiavellian toolkit, virtue, skill, decisiveness, and management of fortuna, chance, teaches anticipation, leverage, and the shaping of belief. In a social arena where humans act by what they believe to be true, controlling appearance and information is not mere manipulation. It is political literacy and survival. Toward a synthesis, why both are necessary. The Stoic's inner fortress protects the soul from being purchased by praise, fear, or fortune. The Machiavellian's outer craft protects agency from being extinguished by others' incentives. Each is incomplete. Untempered Machiavellianism risks corrosion of purpose. Untempered Stoicism risks noble paralysis. The synthesis proposed here claims that the wise person must be at once disciplined and adaptive, anchored within, astute without, so that moral integrity and practical survival reinforce rather than contradict one another. A three-tier architecture. To operationalize this synthesis, the thesis advances a three-tier architecture: the citadel, the lens, and the options. Tier 1, the citadel. This is Marcus' domain, your ruling faculty. It is cultivated through daily rituals that specify non-negotiable values, through negative visualization that reduces attachment, and through small acts of refusal that reaffirm autonomy. The citadel ensures that certain parts of life remain unreachable by external market forces or political pressures. Dignity, reciprocal commitments, and the right to define one's meanings. Tier 2, the lens. This is Machiavelli's instrument, the habit of reading incentives, information asymmetry, and appearances. The lens turns empathy into strategic literacy. It maps what people actually optimize for, not what they claim. With the lens, one tests loyalty through small favors, shares information surgically, and frames messages to control narratives without abandoning truth. A weak lens leaves one blind to predictable threats. A well-honed lens converts social complexity into manageable levers. Tier 3, the options. Freedom requires runway. Options are concrete measures, financial reserves, portable skills, and protected relationships. that convert moral clarity into practical exit strategies. If virtue allows you to refuse compromising offers, options make refusal sustainable. Without options, the best principles become brittle because survival pressures force concessions. Decision criteria: when to use which tool. Practical life presents recurring dilemmas. The thesis proposes 4 variables to decide whether to rely primarily on the citadel or the lens. 1. What is at stake, soul or survival? 2. Time horizon. Are you reacting or steering? 3. Visibility. Is the matter private or public? 4. Leverage. Do you have options? If what's at risk is your moral core, prioritize the citadel. If your livelihood or safety is in jeopardy, prioritize Machiavellian maneuvers. If time allows for reflection, let Stoic principles guide you. If time is short, deploy strategy. In public spectacle, shape perception. In private conscience, preserve it. When you can walk away, choose virtue. When you cannot, use strategy to create exit paths. These variables are not rigid rules, but an adaptive rubric for complex judgment. Applied scenarios. The compromise. Offers often ask for a small concession that slowly buys future compliance. Marcus would ask, what part of me must I lose to accept this? Negative visualization exposes the hollow reward. Machiavelli would counsel reframing the deal to retain leverage. Delay, negotiate, and reveal the incentives. The combined move is to refuse where dignity is sold and to renegotiate where survival mandates compromise. The reputation trap. Public opinion demands alignment and often punishes ambivalence. The Machiavellian answer is to control the frame, craft a concise, truthful message, and modulate exposure. The Stoic answer is to accept that external applause is not a reliable good. Together they produce a stance. Respond with precision, not with fevered defense. Preserve integrity while managing the narrative. The blow of fortune. Sudden loss tests both philosophies. Stoicism answers first. Attend to what remains within your control and treat loss as training in detachment. Machiavelli answers next. Act quickly to reframe your position, map allies, and seize momentum before others define your downfall. Combined, endurance and agility turn collapse into mobility. Ethics and limits. A synthesis raises ethical concerns. Is strategy merely advanced manipulation? Does Stoic restraint become coldness? The thesis argues that the moral line depends on intent and reciprocation. Machiavellian tactics are ethical when they protect autonomy and dignity rather than exploit innocence. Stoic discipline is humane when it enhances compassion rather than brutal detachment. The guiding test is reciprocal humanity. Does the action preserve dignity and the possibility of mutual respect? Toward an unownable life, freedom is not the same as withdrawal. It is the capacity to walk through the marketplace without being bought. Marcus Aurelius teaches how to build an interior that payment cannot own. Machiavelli teaches how to navigate the outward structures that price, praise, and punish. Neither offers a panacea. Together they offer a pragmatic, ethical, and durable approach. Cultivate your citadel, sharpen your lens, and secure your options. Use the 4-variable rubric to decide which tool to deploy. In everyday practice, mastery is not spectacle, but small, precise refusals, daily acts that preserve the self while enabling action. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.